Okay. You know whenever you just really get stuck in the depths of Instagram, you just forget everything that you're doing? Yeah, that was me. But okay, we're about to do this.
We got a good thing. Don't know if I'ma see you again.
Hi everybody, my name is Amber and I am the Black Directioner. Exactly a week, you guys, from today. Next WOAH Wednesday is going to be my birthday. So also, I'm going to be doing the Q&A video really soon. So if you want to know more about that, I'm going to be posting a video on Friday that's going to have, more detail about it, and it's going to be a story time. So just look out for that, okay? Other than that, it's Wednesday, which means it's WOAH Wednesday, where we talk about the things that are blowing up in our fandom. As always, we're going to start off with the least problematic, and this week is Niall. Okay, so with Niall, where was he recently? He was recently flying somewhere. This happened yesterday. He was flying somewhere. I don't know where. But basically, he got bombarded by fans before he got on the plane. And then he got on the plane and sat next to somebody or like beside somebody or something like that who was a fan as well. And she distinctively said that he didn't want any photos or anything like that because he's sick, he's not feeling well, and he just doesn't want to be seen in the media. But she said that he had sat there and talked to her and, made her laugh and everything, and that he was really nice, right? And I'm like, okay, good. That's awesome. It sucks that he's sick, but, at least he's still able to, entertain the people that support him and everything like that. Next thing I know, as you continuously read her message, because she posted this on Twitter, I believe. I don't know where she posted it, and she just summed up everything. And then she has a photo of Niall, and he's asleep. And she was like, he told me not to take any pictures, so I just waited till he went to sleep and I took a photo. Girl. Okay, first of all, if you're going to be disrespectful as fuck and disobey the fucking needs of somebody who asked you nicely that they didn't want any photos because they don't want their face to be everywhere and they sick, and yet you still do it, that is violating privacy right there, okay? And I guess she was just one of those overly dramatic fans, like, oh my gosh, I'm here with Niall, I need to get a photo, no matter what he says. No. If Niall asked you to not get a photo of him, don't get a photo of him, And then don't be dumb enough to tell everybody, like, everybody's going to be happy. Like, everybody's going to be like, yeah, bitch, yeah. Like, no, everybody was mad as fuck at you because you're stupid. Why would you, if you're going to do something that's going to be so deviating and so, disrespectful to somebody that you love, keep it to yourself. You know what I mean? You wouldn't post this entire story on social media just so that it could float around, just so that everybody can, hate you or whatever, even though at the end of the day, you're just like, okay, it is what it is. I got a photo of Niall. That's all I care about. All you should care about is the fact that you met him, and if you tell people that you met Niall and they don't believe you because they want photo evidence or whatever, that's them, okay? Because in the end of the day, you met him, all right? And he asked you not to take a photo, and you took a photo. And then he got mad about it because your dumbass had put it all over social media. That's so stupid. And so it had trended, #RespectNiall. And Niall had saw it, and he had said, I think this shit is unreal. I mean, if you can't sleep on a plane without people taking photos of you, what can you do? And I feel like whenever Niall is mad is when he start cussing and, like, you kind of, like, say it like, this shit is unreal, So he really was not, I wouldn't have been happy about that either, especially since you told her your wishes and she just they went in one ear and came out the other. Like, really, bitch? Really? But other than that, that's all I have that's been going on with Niall, and that was recent. That was yesterday. So I don't know what else he's doing, that bread is up to something. But until then, he's just chilling. So now we're going to move on to Louis. Louis had tweeted saying big day, and then that was it. So I was like, okay, where's the second tweet? I'm expecting there to be another tweet for him to be like, big day, and then he tweets something else like, I'm coming out, or something like that. But no, it was just silence after that. And we're like, okay, so what was this about? And we had ended up finding out, I don't know if any of y'all remember, from a couple weeks back, whenever I had told y'all that he was out bowling with Danielle and everything, and their performing was his little girl band that he's producing and everything like that, because he's just this little producer man now. And that's what he was talking about, because I think they had finally signed with him. They finally did something. They did something really big, apparently. I didn't really necessarily get a full story on that, but I do know that the big day tweet was about his little band, his little girl band that he's producing and everything like that. And then somebody had snapped me and had asked me, tell me this is fake. And they showed me this photo of Danielle tweeting saying, definitely a big day with a ring on the finger. And I was looking and I was like, come on now. Nah. And then I had saw that there was a fucking watermark on that bitch. I'm like, man, this shit photoshopped in a bitch. Like, nah, that ain't real. So, you know, some of the fandom was kind of sort of tripping out about that because they were like, oh my gosh, did he get engaged? No, we don't need nobody else getting engaged in this bitch, okay? Because clearly they don't know how to handle nothing, okay? They'll be engaged to you for like a couple years and then split up. Shade. And so whenever I was on line, it said something about Louis Tomlinson is the new Simon Cowell as he discovers a female One Direction. This made me mad because, first of all, I don't like the fact that they're comparing Louis to Simon because never in a million years, no. They're nothing alike at all. Secondly, Louis don't even like Simon, so I don't know why people keep, trying to put them together like, no, Thirdly, I don't like that because Louis is doing some kind of producing for a band or whatever, that just means that he's following the footsteps of Simon Cowell. Like, hell no, he's following the footsteps of what the fuck he wants to do. You know, he's not following anybody. You know what I mean? He's doing him. And I don't like that they called him the female One Direction because I don't like that everybody likes to base everything off of bands and stuff. Like, no. Whenever you're a band, you're your own individual band. Stop comparing everybody. I don't know why they're... I have found out that Louis' DMs on Twitter are officially public. And I checked today, and they are indeed still public. What this means is that Louis doesn't have to be following you for you to DM him some shit. And I just thought it was absolutely amazing. Because the moment I found that out, I had to go and immediately check and make sure he didn't like close them or nothing. But no, they're still very much open. And I DM'd him and told him about my birthday because I want him to notice me. But yeah, they are still open if y'all want to go and say something. Make sure it's something nice. And be smart about it before you write anything. So the last thing with Louis is that he had posted a photo of him and Freddie, of course. Because we kind of sort of get those in and out. Like usually after it's a him and Freddie photo, it's usually just like a photo of him or a photo of him doing something, and then it's like another photo of him and Freddie. I don't know, but it was really cute. I thought it was the cutest photo ever. And he was like, he had like this guitar, and then you see the little baby hand, and I'm just like, oh my gosh. And it was just the cutest thing ever. And I was just like, first of all, I didn't even know that Louis knew how to play guitar. Does he know how to play guitar, or is this just all part of the bullshit? They just didn't want to, because he can't teach a baby how to play piano, because I know Louis can play piano. I didn't know he could play guitar, but, you know. And then Niall had commented on the photo talking about some, that boy, Freddie's son, and then everybody was like, Freddie's son? Again? What's with this Freddie's son, you know? And then they was like, plot twist, Freddie is his fake name, his real name is Son. I'm like, stop it. I don't know why people keep saying son after they say his name. Like, we know this your son, okay? Sit down. Okay, so that's all I have with Louis, so now we're going to go to Zayn. Okay, so the Teen Choice Awards was not too long ago. I don't know exactly specifically what day it was, but it wasn't too long ago. I think it was Sunday, actually. It says Zayn won 2 TCAs tonight. Choice Summer Music Star and Male and Choice Music Breakout Artist. I don't know why I struggled reading that, but I did. And I was just like, yes, Zayn, please stay. Okay, please. Also, he's supposed to be in this magazine that he's been posting on his Tumblr. I don't know if any of y'all knew, but Zayn does indeed have a public Tumblr, and I'll link it down below if any of y'all want to follow it. But it's legit as fuck, and I have him on notifications, and he always posts pictures of his fine ass. So if you want to go see some really good Zayn pictures posted directly from Zayn, then it'll be linked down below so you can go and follow that on his Tumblr. But a lot of them are from the magazine that he's recently in, Ellie UK or something like that. I don't know. I think that's how you pronounce it. But I'll put that magazine interview down below as well if I can find it. It says, the idea is about a band that becomes famous and the life that they live as that happens. I'm just going to give ideas based on my experience. Zayn on his new role as an exclusive producer at the upcoming TV show. So Zayn is going to be producing a TV show that's basically about a band. And whenever I first heard this, I was kind of like, you shady motherfucker. I don't know why, but it just made me feel like he was just being shady as fuck. Even though it was probably harmless as hell, you know. But, you know, he's doing his little producer thing. Oh, okay, he's getting his little producer on too. And I'm like, okay, boy, do you? And then this tabloid says, Zayn Malik follows Harry Styles to Hollywood as he lands exclusive producer role on a TV series. The thing, and see, this just makes me think of the whole Simon issue, and it makes me mad because I just don't like how they made it seem like he's following Harry. Ain't none of them following each other, you know? These are just opportunities they're all getting, and they're gonna take it. Why wouldn't you take an opportunity like that, you know? So I don't like that they're making it seem like, oh, he's following the footsteps of Harry. He don't even talk to Harry, you know? As far as we're concerned. So I just don't like how they made it seem like he's this huge follower or something. Like, no, sit down. Also, there are claims that Gigi and Zayn are officially moved in together. I don't know how I feel about this. Usually, whenever couples move in with one another and they ain't really been together too long, because they haven't been together too long, that's usually on the verge of a breakup. Because it's just a whole different ballgame whenever you're living with that person. So we're just going to have to see what happens. But the ending is Zayn Malik caught cheating on Gigi Hadid with groupies. I'm like, are you kidding me? It's 2016 and y'all still think that this motherfucker cheating? Really? Zayn ain't cheating on nobody. Zayn ain't never cheated. But the moment that you see him with a girl, oh, it's definitely going to be confirmed that he's cheating. He's totally cheating and they moving in together. That's exactly how the world works. Okay. This is not cool. A shocking new report claims that Zayn Malik has been cheating on Gigi Hadid with a fan, claiming that they have secret hookups whenever he's in NYC. Yikes. I just don't think that Zayn will go that far to be with a fan for one thing. Why is he hooking up with a fan when he has a whole girlfriend that is willing to have sex with him whenever? You know what I mean? Like, I just don't understand that. It's like to portray Zayn as the cheater. Even I just don't see him as cheating. The only person he would ever cheat on any of his girls with is Liam, and that's it. So if it's not Liam, then it's fake, okay? If it's Liam, then they should be worried, but whatever. So that's all we have with Zayn. So now we're going to be moving on to Liam. Liam ain't really been doing much since I last talked about him with the whole Simon situation. He was seen recording in the studio in West London the other day, and he was looking fine as fuck. Oh my god. This is supposedly Liam's tattoo. Is this Liam's tattoo or is this Zayn's tattoo? One of theirs, but apparently it's of a man, and he's like smoking. I don't know why they got this tattoo, whoever got it, but it's not my favorite. Okay, so Liam had tweeted Cheryl and had said, go to sleep. Y'all should have seen my face when this popped up on my bar. I'm like, the first thing that it made me think of was the whole Eleanor situation that used to happen between Louis and Eleanor whenever they just used to have these mild conversations on Twitter. And I was just like, stop it. You know, I feel like everybody's done it. Everybody who's been with their beard has done it. And it just doesn't make sense to me because... And it be small stuff that I just feel like you can text them. You live with them. You know, first, you know, they claim that Cheryl and them living together, so he could have just walked into another room and told her to go to sleep. Why is he tweeting it? Why is he making it public? You know, or he could have just texted her. That's why everybody has phones. You had your phone and you went all the way to Twitter so that you could tweet this girl when you could just go to her name and say, go to bed. So Simon's back at it again, being salty as fuck, saying Liam Payne's solo record deal is a bit annoying. I was like, boy, it is a bit annoying if I'm honest with you, mainly because it is another label who has now got your artist who you worked with for so many years. But that is the music business, unfortunately. I don't think anyone else from the band will do that. See, now this is kind of sort of how I felt last time. I don't like that he's just making it this big deal, you know? And like I said, it's all about money. It's not like this, oh, he has this deep-ass friendship with Liam and he just can't believe that Liam betrayed him. Like, no, because you had worked Liam up to where he's at now, and now he realized that the shit that you are running him under is complete bullshit, and he wants to go to something that's better than that, and now you're mad about it. Bye. Then it was like on why he didn't stay with Sony, with the Sony records, and then it was like we had spoken a lot, him and I, about what he wanted to do next. But I guess he read about Harry's deal and thought we weren't interested. See, now that part made me mad too. Again, a lot of this video is just about everybody making it seem like everybody's following each other. Like, no, this is what everybody's been wanting to do. It just depends on who's done it first, you know, because whenever Zayn left and then whenever Harry had signed this deal, people were like, oh my gosh, he's following Zayn's footsteps. And now that Liam is doing this, they're like, oh my gosh, he's following Harry's footsteps. No, bitch, they just want to do their own little thing. It ain't got nothing to do with nobody's footsteps, okay? And again, Maybe Liam just thinks that Sony Records is trash. I think Sony Records is trash. So that's why he left that bitch. Maybe Harry stayed because Harry doesn't want to be mean. I don't know. I don't care. Okay? But other than that, that's all I have with Liam. So now we're going to go to Harry. Okay, so with Harry. One Direction fans' vile abuse to Tom Glenn Carner over touching Harry Styles. So basically what this little thing is saying is that I guess him and Harry like were hugging or like were touching while they were talking or something. You know, they were having some kind of physical contact, whether it was small or big. And sadly, this looks down upon the Larry industry because like I don't even know how to fucking explain it. It is just very disgusting and very stupid, and it upsets me, and it makes me, upset that you consider yourself a Larry and you do bullshit like this. So they had went on Tom's photo and commented things such as, "We will kill you if you continue to flirt with Harry. Keep your hands off Harry. He belongs to Louis. Fuck you. Larry is real. Don't enjoy your day. Take your hands off Harry." It made me mad because I'm like, you guys, sit down, okay? Even I don't do that. Like, come on, Look at this. I'm the darkest Larry and I don't do this shit. Like, I might be a dark Larry, but I'm smart, okay? This stuff is stupid and it's dumb. You should never do it. I don't care what you ship. You know what I mean? Like, you go to a certain extent, but you're doing too much, okay? That's doing too much. Sit your little ass down. The next bitch that we're going to talk about really made me mad because she was like, "This is how my night went at Harry Styles. Lost respect for you tonight, mate. 6 fucking years off for nothing. Hashtag Dunkirk." So this is what it says. "It's safe to say I'm completely fucking gutted. After supporting Harry Styles for 6 years and waiting for hours by the Dunkirk set in the freezing cold just to see him, the bastard couldn't even come over and say hi to the 15 people that stood waiting at 3 a.m., even though he was stood about 20 feet away from us, and felt the need to put his hand over his face and as he drove by. Just because you're famous doesn't mean you have to be an inconsiderate, selfish prick." He's at a whole professional set. And you've already heard that he's getting shit just for being this famous because all y'all want to do is go to the fucking set and scream and get photos of him and stuff while he working. Leave him alone. So now you mad. First of all, it's 3 in the morning. So that means that he's leaving this set at 3 a.m. It's cold, just like y'all said. He's tired. He's been working all day. He already doesn't have people like him because of y'all. And you get mad at him because he doesn't walk over there and say hi like it's a normal ass day. I just feel like people don't think before they be writing stuff like this. How you gonna write this and get mad that he didn't come over there and say something to you? I mean, it's not his fault that you was out there for 6 hours. What you doing that for? Why you outside for 6 hours waiting to see 5 seconds of Harry? Hell no, bitch. You better take your ass inside or something. You better hope that you'll be able to see him again or somewhere else. But if not, that's just doing too much. Like, I don't care how big of a fan you are. You doing too much if you outside. Again, this isn't a concert. Like, it's different if it was a concert. Damn well he probably would have came over and said something. But this is a whole professional movie set with other people who don't even know y'all and don't know why y'all here. They just know that y'all are here for Harry, and it's giving him a bad image because it looks like he can't go nowhere without people hovering over him and breathing down his neck. Bitch, okay, well, maybe you should go. Okay, so, whatever. Okay, whatever that girl gotta say. Bye. Ooh, alright, so now we're going to move on to the next thing. Okay, this is another time that I think he works on set with Harry of Dunkirk or whatever. Is Tom Hardy starting to make Harry Styles' acting gig miserable? Just when it seemed that the two were total buddies on the set of Dunkirk, suddenly Harry has become the butt of Tom's jokes. They were like BFFs at the start, with Tom promising to show Harry the ropes. Harry bragged to a ton of people about how well they got along. Now Tom only talks to him to criticize his work, and it's really wounded Harry's pride. I don't know necessarily if he actually did brag about it. Maybe he did, because everybody likes to assume that Harry can do no wrong. Everybody does some shit that they probably wish that they didn't. And maybe he wishes that he didn't brag to everybody that he was such really good friends with Tom, because now Tom is like, okay, stop trying to kiss ass or something. I don't know. And now he just criticizes every single thing Harry does, which sucks, It kind of sort of seems like Harry is like enjoying this because he's like, hey, new experiences, I'm acting, I'm going to be in a movie and everything like that. I'm enjoying this. But at the same time, I think he's having a bad experience along with the fact that he doesn't really have a lot of friends on set due to the bullshit that a lot of the fans bring. And also now he made a friend and then he lost that friend, and now that friend just criticizes him for what he does, even though he's just an amateur actor, you know? So it kind of sucks for our little Hazard Styles right now, so we need to pray for him. And then here's some recent photos of him on the set of Dunkirk. Yeah, that's all I have with Harry. And then the last thing that's going on with 1D is that they have won 5 Teen Choice Awards, which includes the Choice Male Hottie, which Harry won, the Choice Fandom, which was the Directioners, the Choice Music Group, One Direction, Choice Love Song was One Direction's Perfect, and Choice Song Group was One Direction's Home, which was amazing. You know, a lot of them were really, you know, the boys were really happy that Home had won. That's it. So that's all I have for you guys this Wednesday, and I hope y'all enjoy, and I hope I caught some people up. And if there's anything that y'all think that I missed, feel free to comment it so that you can, you know, inform everybody else. If you ever see anything that you're worried that I might not put in there that will be pretty explosive, then all you have to do is DM me on either Twitter or Instagram, which they are linked down below, and feel free to follow those if you want to. Remember, if you are interested in the Q&A and or the story time is going to be out on Friday, so look out for that if you want to. And I will see you guys then, and I hope y'all have an awesome Wednesday. Remember to keep your head up and smile, and always know that somebody has your back. Bye!
And then we fly away, and we ain't running out of fuel. I'm running off of you, I'm running off of you.